Hey guys, my name is Kieran.
And I'm Cameron. We're brothers.
We're brothers.
Whoa.
Oh, did we
just say the same thing?
Whoa.
That was weird.
Mate,
we're still saying the same thing.
This is amazing! You
Reckon we're brothers?
And here's a story about what happened a week ago about this guy called Bailey. So we were out there and we were initiated with this guy called Bailey. And he was like, at first really skeptical about us because he thought we were drug dealers. But after 5 or 10 minutes, we got into a conversation about life, where he was heading next year and what he was doing and how he was finding schoolies. It was a really good conversation.
Yeah, after about 10-15 minutes, just getting to know him a bit better and like building a good relationship with him. We moved on to like some God things and what he thought about God and what was out there and morality of God and how God could send good people to hell. With so many other gods out there, how could you know which God was the right one? And he was just asking a lot of good questions and being really interested in engaging about what we were there to share about.
And then we shared the full gospel with him, and he was so open about it as well. Even though he was a bit intoxicated, he really calmed down during this conversation, which is just a testimony of how God was working in his life. So we shared the full gospel with him. He was so open about it, but he was just holding back a little bit, and we asked him, what's holding back? What would make something happen for you to believe, or why you're holding back from making this commitment about God?
Yeah, so like after issuing that type of like challenge, like if something happened, like what would it take for you to believe in God? He was like just got all super like broy with us. He was like, oh man, if like I had this pain in the back of my neck from like raving too hard and doing too many head bangs in like the mosh pit, he's like, if that like pain in my neck went away by the end of the night, like by the time I go to sleep, he's like, then I would definitely 100% believe in God. And then Kieran was just like super boldly was just like, the God we're talking about, the God of the Bible is a God of healing. He still performs miracles today. It's not just 2,000 years ago with Jesus, but like he still does it today. It's like, we can pray for that for your neck if you want, and see if God takes away that pain. And he was like, and he like sort of retracted and was like, okay, I don't want to pray for that anymore. He's like, I want to pray for this girl's been harassing me all night and like been following me around. And she's like super crazy, and she just keeps popping up wherever I pop up. He's like. And just been really annoying and can't have a proper normal conversation with her. He's like, if I could just have a normal conversation with her by the end of the night and just completely calm down, there's all sense of craziness is gone. He's like, then I'd believe in God like 100%. And I was like, okay, I sort of thought the miraculous healing would be better than just having a normal conversation with a girl. But we're like, cool, that's fine. So we both prayed for those issues, just the healing in his neck and for having a normal chat with this girl. Then like he was really thankful and just being like, thanks God for being able to meet Bailey. And then we said sort of goodbye and like have a good night and catch you later, stuff like that.
But then 5 minutes later, as he was walking, like he walked away and we started debriefing and walking to find another person. He comes running over to us 5 minutes later. He's like, guys, you won't believe what just happened. This girl was completely normal. I had a full-on conversation with her and she was completely fine. Like, this is crazy. Jesus is real. And then I'm like, so what are you going to do about it? And he's like, I'm going to pray to Jesus right now, and just runs off. And was like, cool. Contact details, but that's fine. So that's just a really awesome testimony to see how God really worked. We just pray that Bailey will just see God through that situation and see how Jesus actually worked in his life. This won't be just a time where he will forget about it, but he'll actually look at that and think, that was a God moment.
I just find it amazing, testament to prayer. Like Kieran just super boldly, just as soon as Bailey said, if this happened, and Kieran was just like, we can pray for that, just like instantly. Like if you pray boldly, put that trust and that faith in God, then like you absolutely do see results. It's just cool to see God at work in there, which is like a first time for me seeing something happen in 5 minutes, and the guy was just in complete shock and in awe. It was like, God is amazing.